Hello, my name is Warren, and I am here right now with you, and I'm glad that you're here too. Right now, I want to share with you some ways of viewing this thing that is so very human: fear. Fear, we know, is essentially our instinct to survive. And when you apply this to the complexity and uniqueness of a human consciousness, we see that fear is just as complex. The first thing to remember is that fear, like many emotions, is neither good or bad on its own. It is natural, and so it's neutral. Just remember that. If it is natural, it is neutral, meaning good can come from fear, and so can bad. It's just up to us to decide what to do with our fear. For example, if I am at my workplace and my boss tells me that I have to suddenly give a presentation to a group of important executives, I might be very scared. Instinctually, I want to do well so I can keep my job that provides me income. But on a deeper level, I want to make a good impression so that I don't lose the respect of my peers and coworkers, and I want people to like me. Notice how sometimes it's easy to worry more about if people like you, rather than focusing on doing a good job. And fear, it's like a kaleidoscope, the image of one subject broken into many perspectives and outcomes. At first, this visual can startle you, especially when so many of the potential outcomes end negatively. But that's the amazing power we have. The ability to think critically and imagine a time that hasn't happened yet. So why is fear good? Well, it tells us you are in danger. Don't go near that aggressive animal, or don't eat that suspicious smelling food, or keep your mask on. Fear can help us make wise decisions, but sometimes when we've been hurt in the past, fear will tell us, don't trust that person. Even if there's no indication of danger, don't eat another bite. Don't stand up for yourself. Don't ask for help. Don't forgive that person. This fear stops us from healing from a wound that we received in the past. The bottom line is, we should listen to our fear, never obey our fear. Because our fear is like a child, having pure intentions to keep us safe, but it's naive in some ways and shouldn't be put in charge to make the important decisions. Take a moment and close your eyes. Take 3 deep, slow breaths. And think of a time that you've recently experienced a deep fear. A fear that you know is holding you back from feeling at peace with yourself. It might be hard to think about depending on how much it hurts, but like most wounds, it stings when you take the time to clean it. Listen to the fear and imagine it's a child. It's a part of you that wants to be safe. Tell yourself that you understand where that's coming from, and that's okay. Remember that you are not meant to control how things transpire outside of you, but you can control what you do while that happens. That's your power. So we now know that fear is natural, and so it's neutral. And so we can either let it stop us and hurt ourselves, or we could use it to focus on what is important to us, what matters, and move forward. Breathe in. See your fear. Breathe out. Acknowledge that it exists. Breathe in. Understand what it's telling you. Breathe out. Smile and embrace this fear, because your fear is you, and you are safe. Thank you for listening to me speak to you, and hopefully my words have allowed you to see things differently for a moment. You are free to show me that you appreciated this mindfulness session by liking this video if you wish to do so, and know that I'm always curious to hear your opinions of my opinions, just as long as you aim to be mindful of others who may read what you comment. I hope you have a great rest of your day.